Squire! Fetch my Vorpal helmet!
Sir, I don't think that word means what you think it means.
All right, here we are, round 2. All right, I changed the interface scale. What is going on? I don't know what that's. Okay, great. I guess that shows you historically where they moved. Oh, that's kind of fun. Huh? How about that? Neat. I changed the interface scale, so now this should all be clearer. I don't know what was going on before, but now it's better. I think when you go to in Foundry settings, configure the interface. If these things are a little bit off, it can make things blurry. I don't know why that is, but fine. Now it looks like it's good, right? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Raj is up. What's Raj going to do? He's going to... Well, he's going to stab this guy again, isn't he? So, second verse, same as the first. That's going to hit. And frankly, we know that this is going to cause some damage here. That's a lot of damage. Well, yeah, this guy's dead now. Okay, he goes below 0 hit points. He's dead. So can we, let's just do this. Great. So this is, which frog is he? Giant frog 1. Okay, so I guess we can just leave him like that. Maybe he'll be removed from the combat tracker. I don't know. Well, he's not removed from the combat tracker, obviously, but maybe it'll skip over him. That's fine. All right, so that's Raj's turn. I guess he's done. No one else to attack. Okay, didn't even get to do a sneak attack damage. Oh, sad. All right, Frank Newcastle is going to target this giant frog because that looks like the bigger threat. Let's just change his facing a little bit. Seems more appropriate. So, yeah, let's do that. Longsword, yay. Attack. Well, that's going to hurt. A critical hit. So, damage. Yup. Critical hit. Oh, and he has Savage Attacker too, so that's kind of interesting. 6 and 2. I feel like the 2 ought to get a reroll. But, let's just do this. Just easier. Yeah, that seems better. Okay. That, I think, is the equivalent, right? So we'll just apply that 15 to that big frog. Okay, he's goner. What happened to the... Oh, there's a combat tracker. Okay, so Frank, doing some work. Takes out that giant frog. All right, end your turn, Frank. All right, now our giant frogs are going. Okay, well, who's this giant frog going to go for? Probably. Whoop, not that far. Good grief. He's probably going to go for Raj. Raj has been pretty nasty. Okay, bite. Bite Raj. Roll. He misses. All right. Next combatant. Oh, yeah, it doesn't remove him from the turn tracker. That's kind of annoying. So why don't we just do remove combatant? I think there's a way to skip over, but whatever. You know what? Who cares? It's removed. All right. This giant frog is going. We'll bite Frank. This guy has been really terrible. They don't know whose armor class is better or not. And as I understand, they are ravenously hungry, and that is why they keep attacking. You would think that after 2 of their buddies got cut down pretty quickly, they might not so readily continue attacking, but that's not the way that works. Okay, excuse me. We're going to have our giant frog, who is wounded, attack Thulnar. Bite. And he rolls a 9. That's not good enough. All right. Foxfire. Well, Foxfire has some targets. She used Ray of Frost last time. Acid Splash. Probably not. 5-foot radius sphere. Oh, well, maybe. No. I feel like if she does it here, she can get the... Yeah, why not? She can get this guy, and this guy's dead. And just keep... Yeah, let's do an Acid Splash. Absolutely. Okay. So she's going to do place... Oh, cast spell. Place measured template. Yeah, that's cool. Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. So it wouldn't get... But we could get these two guys. Huh. Oh, yeah. 5-foot radius sphere. Sure. Okay, great. You know what? I gotta just say, hang on a second. This is a template, right? Is this where those templates come from? No, measure distance. Can I double click on this thing? No, I guess not. Anyway, what else? Oh, maybe. Oh, yes. Gosh. Measurement controls? Yeah. Can we make this something that is not? I mean, it's an acid splash, right? Shouldn't it be like green? Let's make it like a green. Like a dark green. Yeah. That's better. Okay. So, yeah, fantastic. Anyway, each creature has to make a dex saving throw. So let's do that. So this guy has got to make a dex saving throw. DC 13. Well, he does. He avoids it. All right, now this guy has to make a dex saving throw. Oh, interesting that it shows green or... Oh, wow. All right, so that acid splash was, sadly, completely ineffective. Well, sometimes that happens, Foxfire. All right, I think we should remove this, right? How do we do that? Delete? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh, buddy. Here he is. All right. Thulnar is, you know what? He's going to try to form up some more. How about if he moves to here? And just moves to here. Right? Sure. Target this guy. Hit him with your mace. Normal attack roll. 16 is going to do it. Damn. Oh, it's a 20. Not a nat 20, not a crit. Damage. Okay, 6 damage. Apply. Oh, and that's another one taken out. Okay. So this guy here. Where is he? We can remove him from the combat tracker. All right, that ends Thulnar's turn. Carlotta has a target right here. So Carlotta, hit that target with your flail. 4 is not going to do it. Even with the modifiers as an 8, that's not going to do it. Okay, this frog, still hungry. Still attacking Frank. Why not? Yeah. Now in GURPS, Foxfire has weirdness magnet. Maybe the giant frog would go after her, but let's just go after our buddy Frank. Right? Oh, and this is completely wrong. The giant frog will target Frank, and he will bite, attack, normal. Let's see what happens. Hey, we got a hit on Frank. That doesn't happen a lot. Now, again, as we said, differences between GURPS Dungeon Fantasy and D&D, right? I mean, the attack hits. So what happens here is that the resolution is as if Frank failed to parry or block or dodge in Dungeon Fantasy role-playing game, right? D&D does it at a different resolution level, if you will, different level of granularity, whatever you want to call it. So the frog rolls, and it hits him. Doesn't matter how much armor he has or whatever, he gets hit. So let's see. Okay, 4 points of damage. We're going to apply it to Frank. So there we go. All right. Next turn. Okay, that guy we're going to remove from the combat tracker because that's annoying. Remove combatant. Great. Okay, so Yesunge's turn. All right. So Yesunge can quickly... Who's his quarry? Is it this guy? Might be. Let's say it is. Because, frankly, I don't remember. Or if it was someone else that is now dead, which might have been the giant frog, actually, he can move. He can put that... right? Anytime, if your target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action and move the mark to a new creature. Yeah, he's going to do that. This guy. All right. Now, I don't know if I can put Hunter's Mark on him. Is there a way to do that? Oh, yeah, mark creature. Free casting. I don't really know. Shift, then right click to skip this dialogue. I don't really know. Let's just do that. Oh, no. We don't want to cast it. Right. Okay. So, yeah, mark creature, free casting. It's not, no. We're not consuming a use. Oh, whatever. It's not really casting the spell again, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. It's just bookkeeping. Anyway, this creature's got the Hunter's Mark. Fine. Yesunge, shoot this dude. All right. Got to remember to give him another arrow because he just barely hits. Okay, so he barely hits. He's going to do his damage. Normal. It's a halfway decent damage roll. But also, let's now do... Nope. Stop it. Hunter's Mark. Bonus mark damage. Oh, good grief. I don't need to cast the spell. Just let me do the Hunter's Mark bonus damage. Why can't it do that? Whatever. You know what? We'll just roll 1d6. I don't know how to do that. We'll have to figure that out next time. First things first, let's apply the... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Because it killed him. Right? Yeah, it did. Where is this dude in the turn order? Can we remove the combatant? I thought I could. Well, what have you? Maybe that... Was that guy already dead? I don't think so. Gosh. One of the perils of trying to do multiple things at once. All right. So, let's figure this thing out here. Okay. So, this guy's up, this guy's up. 2 guys up. All right. 1. Oh, can I do like... 1, 2. Shift is clearly not the right thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. He's flanking. I don't remember. Does flanking give us... Does the word flanking even come into play anymore? Don't think so. I don't remember if that gives advantage or not. I mean, it must give advantage. He's behind the frog. We're going to roll with advantage. I don't know. If this is wrong, it's wrong. I feel like it would have hit him anyway, right? Because he has at least +4, so whatever. Fine. So let's do his damage. Oh, maybe we should target the guy. Good grief. It would have been nice because then it would have said that it hit. Hopefully it's going to allow me to apply it directly. frog. It does. Great. And he also gets his sneak attack damage. Oh, good grief. I don't know. I don't know how to do sneak attack damage. This thing is fun. Oh, there we go. It's so weird that you have to... Whatever. Roll it. Okay, 5. So that's going to be applied to the... Oh, good grief. No, not targeting himself. Oh, my God. The trials and tribulations of using Foundry sometimes. It's not me. I mean, excuse me. It's not Foundry, actually. It's the user. So I think I'm going to have to just clear that out and whatever. It's fine. Let's do the sneak attack damage. Yeah, there we go. Roll damage. Good enough. 4. Who cares? Apply it to the frog. Yeah, see? That's why who cares? Dead. Okay. And that's it. He has a bonus action that he could have used his dagger with, but that guy's dead and he can't move anymore, so he's done. All right, Frank, finish this dude off. Yeah, Frank's down 4 hit points, yeah. So normal. That'll do. Damage. Normal. I'm sure it's going to kill this guy. Oh, well. Maybe not. Oh, my God. Why am I targeting Frank Newcastle? I should be targeting the giant frog. I really am. It's amazing how I screwed this up. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Yeah, I did it totally wrong. Okay, applies healing. Thank you. Apply to selected. There we go. All right. That frog is bloodied. This guy is dead. He should not be in the turn tracker. We'll fix that for the next combat. Remove combatant. This frog hopes to get revenge against Frank. And I should probably use the GM side of this to target Frank. Okay, Froggy, what can you do? Attack roll. A critical failure. Nice. So, let's remind ourselves. What happens on a critical failure? If you roll a 1 on the d20, a natural 1 for the attack roll, the attack misses regardless of any modifiers or the target's AC. Okay, so no penalty, right? Just as a no fumble, nothing like that. Great. Okay. Less calamitous, if you will. Foxfire is angry about being hurt. So, what's she going to do? She's going to move to here. Right to there. Right? Yeah, why not? She's going to move to there. Target the giant frog. And she's going to hit that giant frog with a firebolt. And she does with a 19. Damage. Burning frog. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's it. So that frog dies, and so ends our combat. All right. So that's the end of the combat. That went, I think, faster, certainly, than DFRPG, although the first round didn't, but eventually it went faster, I believe. We have to do some healing to do, right? So let's get back over here, and so who's down? Frank is down. Foxfire is down. Thulnar is fine. Yesunge is fine. Everybody else is fine. Let's just move these. Well, we can leave those bodies there. Let's move them to right here. Sure. Okay. So, you know, one of the things that they can do is use magical healing. Another thing that they could do is take a short rest and expend a hit die, right? So how does that work? We can actually look it up. D&D Modern Combat rules. Maybe I can... What if I search? Can I search? No. Just going to let me search like these titles. Let's see. Running combat. No. Maybe it's in there. Forget where it's going to be. Oh, yeah. Damage and healing. Hello. Healing. Resting. Adventurers can't spend every hour adventuring, and they need rest. Hour-long short rest in the middle of the day, and 8-hour long rest in it. No, an hour-long short rest, I think, is just too much. We don't want to do that. So, what are our options here? I don't believe anybody has a healing potion, if I recall. I think Yesunge might in the other in DFRPG. Well, what does Thulnar have? Thulnar, Mr. Healer, what can you do? Hey, drink some holy water. No, just kidding. Spare the dying just to help someone who's got 0 hit points. So does he really want to do Cure Wounds and Healing Word on these guys and use up both of his 2nd level spell slots? Gee, I don't know if he wants to do that. So maybe we will take a long rest. A little cheesy, but okay. Yeah, they'll take a long rest. So they'll move away from this area, and they will take a long rest, and that allows them to spend, as I recall, I should go back to the rules actually, hit dice. So if we go to hit points and healing, short rest. Okay, you can spend 1 or more of your hit point dice to regain hit points. For each hit point die you spend this way, roll the die, add your constitution modifier to it. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Right? Okay. Sure. Let's do that. So they're going to move away. They're going to do a short rest. And they're going to spend hit dice. So where is that on the sheet? Right there. 1 of 1. Good. Good. So we're going to double click on that. Can we? Can we change it? Oh, short rest. Yes. Hit dice. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Oh, that's nice. So it just adds it right in there. I like that. I like that a lot. Cool. Yeah. Frank also short rest. Yeah. Kind of a bummer, but okay. Yeah. Short rest. Yeah. Eat some food, I guess. Don't make a tent. Just eat food. Yeah. Okay. He's back up to full. All right. Technically, everybody takes a short rest, but these guys spent hit dice. That's all that matters. So Yesunge's Hunter's Mark goes away. Okay. Good to know. So he has 1 less Hunter's Mark available to him. Is there a way to mark off how many have been consumed? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll just remember. So that's what happened. We should remove... Can we remove the concentrate action? I don't even know how to do that. We'll figure it out. So we will... Oh, yeah, it says 1 of 2, so that's good. Would like to... Let me just give him a short rest. Maybe it'll... Nah, it didn't remove the concentrate thing. That's weird. We have to figure out how to do that. Maybe it's somewhere up here. In any event, yeah. So that's what happened. It's like a status effect. No, that's not a thing. Oh, boy. Nope. We don't want combat. Combat, movement, action. No. I don't really see oh, yeah. Sorry. Good grief. Okay. No longer concentrating. We got it. All right. So that is, that's our combat for D&D. Was this our marching order? Well, we'll say it was, right? So they hike back out a little bit, to recover their wounds, take a short rest, and then they move up to the Ruined Moathouse, and that's where we will start the next game. On the next episode, and that's where we will start our next episode of Vorpal Helmet. See you then. Let's do a quick postscript here, shall we? So, interestingly enough, this encounter, if we kind of look at the rules here, so the giant frogs, it's ridiculous. The small giant frogs were challenge rating of 1/8. There were 4 of them. They're 25 XP. That means it's 100 XP total. The 2 giant frogs were a challenge rating of a half, 50 XP each. That gets 100 XP. So that's a 200 XP encounter. Because we have 6 adventurers, that is 33.3 XP per character. So this was a low encounter difficulty, right? Which is interesting. And it says here, likely to have 1 or 2 scary moments for the players, but their characters should emerge victorious with no casualties. 1 or more of them might need to use healing resources, however. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, absolutely. As a rough guideline, a single monster generally presents low difficulty challenge for a party of 4 characters whose level equals the monster's challenge rating. Well, we didn't have 1. We had numerous. So that's good to know. In GURPS Dungeon Fantasy, it's a little bit harder to make those same types of calculations, candidly. And it's much more swingy, I think, because of critical failures having more significant effects. Like, here, critical failure rolling a 1 just means nothing happens. And at least this version of D&D has, some other bonus things that you can do. I would say it makes level 1 characters a little bit more powerful, right? Is it the same as, AD&D first edition? No, certainly not. And, there were things about that were a lot of fun. There were things about that. I mean, I played it a lot as a youth. There were things about that were also, frankly, kind of lame. It's different, right? The hit points are a little more than D&D first edition, which is fine, right? I think wizards have D6 as opposed to D4 back in the day. They can cast more spells. I do think it's definitely more fun. There were aspects to it that were certainly in my mind less fun back in D&D first edition. However, second edition was good. Third edition was pretty good as well. Fourth edition was very different. It's more of there were more tactical war game aspects to it. A little bit more video gamey, perhaps. Still a lot of fun, but those characters started off with a lot more hit points at level 1. I forget how many it was, but it was very different than D&D. So this is kind of a 5th edition is kind of going back a little bit toward more towards the first edition feel, but there are still lots of things that can happen here. Let me rephrase that. That's not very articulate. There are still more things that characters can do, and because there are multiple actions they can take per turn, sometimes with bonus actions and things of that nature, they're just a little bit more powerful than your starting Delver. So I would even go so far as to say, in some ways, these D&D 5th edition 2024 rules, first level characters are a little bit stronger in some ways than the GURPS 62 pointers. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes with the other combat encounters as we continue on. Anyway, and we'll see what the other encounters look like. Might they be moderate difficulty? Might they be high difficulty? We don't know. But there's only one way to find out. And that is going to be on a future episode of Vorpal Helmet.